Hi, this is Tanya Chernova wishing you a vibrant, successful, and loving new year. Are you ready for 2016? Have you decided what kind of year you'll have? Most people live in a state of hope or reactivity around what life offers. And although we can't control life's unpredictable events, we do have control of our perception of them and therefore our response. We know that life is filled with change, and we can either be drained or fueled by life circumstances. It's all in how we choose to perceive our reality. And it's easy to get caught up in the fear, worry, and anxiety of day-to-day life, isn't it? If we think that life is happening to us, we often take things personally and can become wounded, guarded, and even shut down when things don't go our way. But what if life is just offering feedback to help us learn and grow to achieve our full potential? How can we tune ourselves to be more receptive to this wisdom that's the key to our fulfillment? To help me stay grounded, objective, and in the flow of life's current, I choose an overriding intention or theme each year to create a lens through which I see my life. And 2015 was the year of ascension. It was the act of rising towards an inspired vision and upgrading life in every area. It was about releasing the people, circumstances, habits, and beliefs that no longer serve us personally or professionally. You see, setting an intention helps us make sense of life's happenings and, most importantly, manage our relationship with loss and gain. For example, if you're an employer and you're experiencing a loss of personnel and people seem to be quitting or moving or leaving for one reason or another, when you're not the one in control of the change, the surprise factor gives you a loss of control and floods your thoughts with fear. You say things like, how are we going to manage the workload now? Why are they leaving? Are we doing something wrong? Why didn't we see this coming? What are other people going to think? But if you choose to embrace that this was the year of ascension, you could take a closer look only to realize that the people who left weren't really in alignment with your values or big vision. Maybe they weren't a great contribution to the team or possibly even had a conflicting agenda. You could also use this to strengthen your team, explaining that this loss was the very thing you needed to upgrade the business and bring in new people with the right energy to move everyone forward. Or maybe it's a sign to look within and see where life is revealing a hidden pattern and calling you to release a subconscious behavior or a belief that's been sabotaging your results in any area. And the same goes for loss in a relationship or even material items. Perhaps you're just calling in an upgrade. And we all suffer the pain of the death of a loved one or the end of a relationship. It gives us tremendous comfort to perceive that the person or even the pet we mourn has ascended in some way to a greater life chapter, and that their purpose was fulfilled, and that space has been created for something different in our lives. Is this an overly optimistic approach for you? Perhaps, but finding purpose-driven meaning gives us all an empowering context to trust that whatever is happening is for our greater good, and remain incredibly resilient without getting emotionally caught up in victim mode so we can turn around and create something better at any point. So if you haven't already taken the time to reflect on the events of 2015 and ask yourself now, what has life released that has been weighing me down? How have I risen above life's circumstances and grown to create something better for my life? So from now on, instead of making New Year's resolutions, consider committing to a New Year's evolution. Whether personal or professional, ask yourself, what will this year of growth be for me, and who will I become? So now that we're here, I am thrilled to share that 2016 is the year of alchemy. It's a rich year of tremendous creativity and prosperity. So what is alchemy? Alchemy is the process of transformation, creation, or combination to convert base metals into gold. It's the act of turning a common substance, usually of little value, into a substance of great value. So this is the year for you to turn what you perceive as ordinary into extraordinary and monetize your gifts and talents. It's the year of money. The Webster's Dictionary also states that alchemy is the discovery of a universal cure for disease and the discovery of a means of indefinitely prolonging life. Bring it on. Alchemy in business is definitely realizing that you have all the resources required to increase your profits and look at ways to turn your least suspecting people, products, services, or assets into superstars. It's about mining your diamonds and focusing on maximizing and leveraging. It's about taking existing clients, territories, and markets and using the principles of alchemy to ignite more sales or revive a dormant area. Alchemy is also about combining elements and therefore an amazing year for hiring and strengthening your team culture and collaborating with like-minded people to combine basic individual strengths to create phenomenal value. Alchemy is another word for chemistry, so also a great year for relationships, romance, and intimacy, and perhaps with someone you didn't even take notice of. Applying alchemy is as easy as taking the ordinary ingredients from your fridge and turning them into a chef-inspired meal. It's like looking in your closet to determine to take the boring outfits you've been passing over and turning them into the season's best look. It's about realizing that your hidden talent as an artist or maybe a musician can actually give you the extra income you've been wanting all along. So here are 3 C's for making 2016 your year of alchemy. So number 1 is be creative. Be innovative. How can you take something simple and seemingly unremarkable in your life and make it more valuable? Look within your life to uncover the magnificent value in everyday things. If your love relationship has lost its spark, this is the year to get creative and use the intention of alchemy to light it back on fire. If you are bored at work and you're thinking maybe of a career change, it may require a second look to uncover the opportunities that may be waiting for you. If you have real estate, reinvent it to create more profit or increase the joy of living in it now. And I want you to practice conscious creativity. We are often so numbed by our daily routine or overwhelmed by our to-do list that we don't even take the time to really look or think. This is your year to wake up and be inspired by your surroundings and all that you have in your life already. So number 2 is be collaborative. Enjoy working with like-minded people. Look for them to create something more valuable together. Join a group or be supported, and it could be short-term projects or joint ventures or a more substantial relationship. But open your mind to see where the magic is in collaboration. And number 3 is be a catalyst. You must be the alchemist in your own life. Assume the role of the magician. Get positive, be open-minded, transform any negative beliefs, and get charged up to be the spark. Be the person who is perceived as the energetic force that makes things happen. A mover, a shaker, a leader, so that when people are thinking of the right person, they have you in mind. So you can either choose to be inspired by the year of alchemy or decide to create your own intention for the year. Either way, the most important part is to claim your power, to live with purpose, ignite your passion, and fuel your profit. So let me know if you're ready to be an alchemist with me this year, or share with me your intention. What is 2016 your year of? And know that I'm sending you positive energy to support you, your dreams, and your unlimited success. Embrace your worth and courageously create a life you love. Let's make this our best year together.